What is up, YouTube? Andrew here, and I'm about to profile my Varga deck that I played at BSF Springfest last weekend. So, as you've seen in the comments, our team went X4. My personal record was X4. Sylvie's was 5-3-5. Michael's was 5-3. Michael, our third teammate, I can tell y'all, is the best prison player I know. He plays it very thoroughly. He always pushes his opponents. Like, I've never seen anyone that could do that so well with prison. Sylvie decided to play Messiahs, but some of my friends and I agreed that he should have played Jet. He played Messiah because he felt that it was a better deck to play with, but even if it was, some of my friends and I have agreed that he would have performed better with Jet since it was a deck that he didn't have to think with half the time. But it's his choice. We're not going to tell him how to play his decks. But he still played well with Messiah. Anyways, onto the profile. So starting off, we have the standard ride line for Varga. Self-explanatory. Oh, and I pulled this when I was buying some Bushy Road merch. This card I think is worth like $80. And I spent $70 to get the merch, and it came with three promo packs. Now for the grade 3s. For Raksasha. 1 copy of Looting Dragon. 2 Twin Pulse of Dragon. 1 Abdasari Glaive Dragon. You only need him at 1 because he can't really do anything if you have 2 of this card out. And finally, for grade 3s, the order card Radiance Caliburn. Usually you'll want to use its second effect to get your counter charges, since Varga counterblasts a lot, and for soul coverage. But you'll only need to draw 2 if you really need the extra cards in hand. Now for grade 2s, 4 copies of Fall Art. Base standard Dragon Empire Recycle Energy Charger. For Shura, needs no explanation as to why she's in the deck. 3 Boulder X, good draw extender for the deck. Finally, for grade 2s, Defensive Roar. Now for 1s, 4 copies of Rokusei. Prevents intercepting, and when a front row unit's retired, you retire him to draw 1. 3 Storm Slasher. 3 and 4 are good numbers for this deck in my opinion. The reason I run 3 is because I usually don't call them out until I've ridden Raksasha, because it's just a vanilla. Because until then, it would just be a vanilla. And aside from that, I only ever really call him on first grade 1 turns. Turns I go second. And you realistically only need 3 in the back row, since there's only 3 open rearguard circles in the back row to work with. But 4 is still a good number, just so you're nearly guaranteed to see it. Next, we've got Bernaya and Submit Flare. Bernea's skill is when this unit boosts after a unit has been retired, bind him face down and draw a card. And Submit Flare's skills are continuous hand. If you have a have a grade 3 Vanguard, you can discard him, choose 2 units in your drop zone that were choose 2 units from your drop zone that were used from your red deck, send them back face up to your red deck, discard him, check the top 7 for a grade 3, and if you've seen one, reveal it and add it to your hand. If you whiffed from the skill, you can add him back from the drop zone to your hand. And his other skill is when he's used for guarding. And his other skill is when he's used for guarding, he gets plus 5,000 shield till the end of the battle. And if it's used against a G unit, you can bind a grade 3 unit from your drop zone and give him plus 10,000 shield. So he's there in case you don't draw Rixasha, and he's really good against G decks. Finally, your Purple Guards. Another self-explanatory reason. Now for grade 0s. 4 of these heals. I'm thinking about taking her out for the restander heal, just because there's a bunch of restander decks running around. There are some G decks running nowadays, but none of them are really meta. Like I know Shiranui, Jet, Messiah, Night Rose, and Hari are still viable. Yeah, I know G decks are generally still viable, but you're not gonna. But with how the meta is right now, you're not really gonna see them running around. Now next, a crit. Because crits are just too good with Varga. 3 draws. Fronts aren't necessary due to blowing up the front row too much. And draws are good for extending combo pieces. And finally, the blue OT. Because Drag Vita is not good in this deck, and it's nice for Varga to have that extra crit and to add cards from the drop to the hand to use later on in case the opponent were to survive. And before I finish off this video, as y'all can see, I am showing off my beloved Now right here. Everybody loves Now. She's also my favorite character from the Divines anime. So anyways, thank you all so much for checking out my content. Next video I'm going to be recording will be my premium Narukami deck, so stay tuned for that. Please remember to like and subscribe for more content from my channel, and I'll be sure to keep making more of it. Peace out, y'all.